Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be talking about the Jedi Plo Koon. So not a lot of people know about him. If you don't, just type in Plo Koon on Google and you'll see him. You see him in the Star Wars movies. He doesn't have a huge role. So let's get into it. He was born on the planet Doran, that's his homeworld. He died in 19 BBY on Cato Nemodia, something like that. His species was Keldor. He was a male who was 1.88 meters tall. That translates to 6'2". He weighed 80 kilograms, did not have hair, and had black eyes with silver irises. He lived in the Rise of the Empire era, and his known master was Tyvoka. His known apprentices were Butler Swan Liskara and an unidentified Padawan. So a couple quotes about him, just to show a little bit about his personality, was Qui-Gon Jinn once said, "He's an expert swordsman and a hard taskmaster." And his master Tyvoka said, "You were always the most humble, polite, stubborn, and difficult Padawan, Plo." So, some cool quotes about him. So, let's get into the bio. When he became a Padawan, he was assigned to Master Tyvoka, which I said, and he wears a mask because he was used to breathing in an atmosphere with low oxygen. So, I actually didn't know that he wore a mask. That was kind of news to me. So, yeah, there's a couple pictures without him with his mask, and he looks weird. The mask covers his nose or his mouth. It's kind of hard to tell. And it covers his eyes as well. So he fought in the Hyperspace War and led the attack when his old master was killed in the crossfire. A lot of Jedis, including Qui-Gon Jinn and those type of guys, were in the Hyperspace War. Him and Qui-Gon were pretty good friends, along with all the other Jedi. He was liked a lot. A lot of people admired him and liked him. So, he was elected later to the Jedi Council. He did a lot of negotiations and missions during the Clone Wars. He fought for justice. He didn't care if people knew who he was. He didn't fight for fame. He fought for what was right. So he mastered telekinesis, which allowed him to move objects around. And he did know this one thing. It's kind of like how the Sith, they use the lightning. It was kind of like that, but it was looked down upon in the Jedi community. So he had to stop doing that. He was a master of the fifth form of Jedi combat, D-Gen or Gen. So his battle skills were, a cool fact were that his battle skills were as well known as his piloting. So a lot of you guys know that he died when Emperor Palpatine executed Order 66 and the clones that he was flying with shot him down. So I guess that's one way to go out. He was a very, very good pilot, I heard. And in the Clone Wars, they always have him flying around, and he's a great pilot. So he had a yellow lightsaber before the Clone Wars. In the movies, they show him having a blue lightsaber in the arena on Geonosis and in other parts. And in the animated series, I believe that they have a blue lightsaber with him too. So some of his council members and good friends were Mace Windu, Coyote-Mundi, Qui-Gon Jinn, all those type of guys. Kit Fisto, they were all really close. They were all Jedi Masters on the Jedi Council. So, again, I told you that he was killed by the clones in Execute Order 66. He did not survive the Jedi Purge, but he did lead a lot of missions and just a lot of good stuff that he did for the Republic. So, that's pretty much Plo Koon. I think he's a pretty cool Jedi. Not a lot of people know about him. So I got all this information from Wikipedia. Link will be down in the description below. Make sure to go check that website out. Tons of stuff about Star Wars. If you have any questions, I can look it up for you and I can find it and I can help you out. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you can leave a like, that would be cool. But if you can't, no big deal. Leave a comment if you want more of these videos. I can go over some more well-known people or some people that aren't as well-known. I like doing the unknown people, because not a lot of people know a lot about them because they're not known, and they can provide some facts that people might not have known. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was informative. And again, like the video if you can, and leave a comment if you want more. Make sure to subscribe. See ya.